Hello and welcome to the introduction to week 2 of Inf6350, Information Resources and Information Literacy. I'm just going to spend a couple of minutes reminding you what you need to do for week 2. So, this is the home page of MOLE Inf6350, and this reminds you that you'll need to look up which room you're going to for your session on Tuesday. So, first of all, remember what team you're in, and that tells you which group you're in, and that tells you where you need to go when. So you'll see that some of you, half the class is going to be starting with abstracting, either with me or with Nigel Ford, and the other half of the class is going to start all together in the Regent Court Lab 205 with Alistair Allen to learn about web searching, and then basically you swap round. So I'm going to have a separate video which just highlights how to get to the rooms to do with abstracting. You've all been in Regent Court and seen the big lab there, so I'm hoping you all know how to get to that one. So that should help you to know where to go. As it says at the top, in preparation, we want you to look at the slide cast about abstracting, read the article by Sander Edelez and make some brief notes on it, and bring along a copy of the article. So if you've got a tablet or a laptop or something and you bring that into class, you might want to bring it in electronic form, but there aren't computers in all the labs that people will be using, so if you haven't got your own computer with it on, you'll need to bring a printed copy. I'm just going to go to the week 2 page, so I'll click on that. So there's a link here directly to the abstracting slidecast, so if you click on that it'll come up, and if you want to make it large, then just click that, and as you'll see it comes up full size, and you should hear the commentary by me. If you don't hear it, for example, if you're looking at it on one of the computers in the main areas, it may be because it's had the sound switched off, so you might need to adjust the control panel on the computer and plug in some headphones to be able to hear it, but it definitely has got a voice commentary that you'll want to be listening to. So I mentioned in that there's some examples of abstracts, so if you click on that, that gives you examples of the different kinds of abstracts that I mention in the slidecast. Then here you've got the instructions about the article that I want you to look at. If you click on here, it'll bring up the article, which you can see is online, that you need to read through. It's not the longest article, so hopefully you won't find that too bad, and also it's very relevant to information behaviour. It's information encountering is a form of information behaviour that both Nigel and I are really interested in, and some students have gone on to do research about this sort of aspect of information behaviour in their master's dissertations. So it's very relevant to read the article, apart from it being useful for this exercise. There's also this here, a link to a different article by Sander Edelez by the same author, but you don't have to read that. It's just if you get interested in information encountering, you want to take it to another level, then that talks about her research in a little bit more detail than the article that I'm asking everyone to read. Finally, the other session that you'll have next week on Tuesday is about searching, and Alistair Allen will be doing these searching sessions in the lab, the big lab in Regent Court in the Information School. So I've highlighted here a very recent presentation by Karen Blakeman, who's an information consultant. She's very, very experienced in online searching, and it's really useful because she uploads her presentations to the web. So if you click on that, it hasn't got a commentary, there's just the slides, but it's a really, you can see there's 93 slides. So this is not, you have to do this, so you don't have to look at this, but if you're interested in searching, you can see that she actually made this presentation only a week or so ago to the Norwegian online user group, and she's talking about how there are alternatives to Google and what they are, and some really practical tips about searching. So if you're interested in searching, you want to learn a bit more, then I'd recommend looking at Karen's PowerPoint. I'll be mentioning her again because she also has a really useful blog. Okay, so apart from that, I'm going to now insert a snippet Alistair Allen introducing himself. So, Alistair, would you like to say a few words about what's going to be going on this week with you?
Okay, I'm Alistair Allen. I'm teaching the Information Resources part of Inf6350, and for the next lecture we're going to be looking at the best way to use search engines to find information, and this will be quite good preparation for your test essay.